Good morning and welcome to PSBU News, the prime source for the latest updates, insights, and study from PSB University here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I'm Lee Honang.
I'm Somali. At PSBU, we are dedicated to fostering not only academic excellence but also the value of compassion and ethical leaderships.
Royal Arms Giving Ceremony at the Grand Palace marked conclusion of the Trati Sankranta rites. On the morning of Wednesday, March 18, 2026, the Royal Palace of Cambodia held a solemn religious ceremony to conclude the four-day Trati Sankranta. This ancient royal rite, which served as the spiritual bridge between the old and the new lunar years, culminated in a grand alms-giving ceremony dedicated to the kingdom's highest Buddhist dignitaries. The ceremony was held under the high presidency of Her Royal Highness Subdach Sisawat Pungneri Manipong, who served as the High Representative of His Majesty King Norodom. The event marked a fourth and final day of the traditional palace festivals, a period dedication to spiritual cleansing and the warding of the past misfortunes. The atmosphere within the palace grounds was one of the profound reverence as the royal family and court officials gathered to pay homage to the Sangha. During the proceedings, food and sacred offerings alms were presented to the great Supreme Patriarch, the Supreme Patriarch, and the Deputy Supreme Patriarchs alongside various high-ranking members of the Buddhist clergy. These offerings symbolize a deep-rooted connection between the monarchy and Buddhism, the pillars of Khmer identity. The presence of the top leadership of both of Mahanikaya and Dhammayunika Nikaya orders underscore the national significance of these rites in ensuring peace and prosperity for the realms. Trati Sankranta is a traditional unique to the royal palace, performed annually to cut or end of the influence of the outgoing year. By performing these merits, the royal palace seeks to invoke blessing for the king, the royal family, and all Cambodian citizens, inviting to a harmonious transition into the upcoming Khmer New Year. As the prayers concluded and the last of alms were offered, the ceremony officially brought the 2026 Trati Sankranta to a close. The event stands as a testament to the Cambodia's dedication to preserving its centuries-old royal traditions, ensuring that the spiritual heritage of the Khmer people remains vibrant and protected within the walls of the Grand Palace.
PSB Raja Buddhist University conducts PhD field studies at Kampong Speu province. On March 21, 2026, the Postgraduate School of PSB Raja Buddhist University organized a high-level academic field study for its second-generation doctoral candidates. Held at the scenic Phum Baitong in Kampong Speu province, the incursion brought together 31 PhD students for a day intensive intellectual exchange and environmental actions. The delegation was led by His Excellency Nguyen Sadai Phekadai, Advisor to Prime Minister Samdech Thapadai Honmanait, and Secretary of State of the Ministry of Culture and Religions in charge of PSB University. Representing the University Rector, Samdech Preh Aphisarai Sukunthia Mahasangkaracha Thapadai Bukri, Great Supreme Patriarch of the Dhammayutika Nikaya Order. The academic mission was further supported by the presence of His Excellency Dr. Moksarom, Deputy Director General of Education and Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport, who also served as the Director of PSBU Postgraduate School. Adding significant depth to the day curriculum was guest speaker by His Excellency Samsuk Khampu, Secretary of State of the State Secretariat for Border Affairs. Together with university leaderships and civil servants, the group engaged in curricular programs designed to bridge the gap between theoretical doctoral research and the practical realities of the nation's governance and institutional development, and a central pillar of the visit was an in-depth presentation on legal engineering, tool for institutions, modernizations, and legal framework. This session provided the doctoral candidates with a rare look into the complexity of legislative drafting, focusing especially on the creation of the Environment and Natural Resources Code and the strategy of establishing establishment of the State Secretariat for Border Affairs. By examining this case study, students gain sophisticated understanding how legal frameworks are authorized, modernize state institutions, and safeguard nations' interests, providing vital context for their own advanced research projects. Beyond the lectures, the field trips serve as a platform for collaborative growth, where students share their personal academic journeys and refine their future study plan under the guidance of seasoned experts. To conclude the day with a gesture of lasting impact, the participants took in a ceremony tree planting. This activity is not merely symbolic, it was intended to reinforce the university's commitment to environmental preservation and to remind the scholar that their intellectual pursuit should remain deeply rooted in well-being and natural world community. As these future leaders return to their research, the insights gained from intersections of law, governance, and ecology in Kampong Speu province are expected to significantly enrich their doctoral dissertations and their future contribute to the kingdoms.
President Media-2026 Buddhist University announces 2026 International Forums on Humanities and Applied Science. President Media-2026 Buddhist University, through its PSBU International Division, is proud to announce the 2026 International Forum on Humanities and Applied Science, Integration and Innovation. This major international academic event is designed to convince leading scholars, researchers, and policymakers from around the world to critically examine the vital intersection of humanistic wisdom and cutting-edge technological advancement to maximize global participation and the depth of discussion. The forum will be structured into two distinct sessions, both taking place in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. The first session on January 17-18, 2026, and the second session on April 25, 2026. The forum will address urgent global challenges through a diverse interdisciplinary range of topics, including the integration of humanities and artificial intelligence, ethics and innovation in scientific research, the practical application of applied Buddhist philosophy in social development, the education reform in digital age. Additionally, sessions will explore environmental sustainability, indigenous knowledge, and the role of technology core in cultural preservation. Scholars and researchers are actively invited to submit their full papers that align with the central theme of integration and innovation across these fields, and registration information are available on PSBU International website.
International Academic Advisor Mr. Steve Cochrane conducts communication courses at President Raja Buddhist University. Over the weekend of March 28-29, 2026, PSB University hosted a high-impact courses series on communication strategy led by the university's esteemed International Academic Advisor, Mr. Steve Cochrane. The two-day intensive course was designed to equip students with sophisticated linguistics and interpersonal tools necessary to navigate the complexity of a globalized professional landscapes. As an advisor of intensive international experience, Mr. Cochrane brought a wealth of practical knowledge to the classroom, bridged the gap between academic theory and real-world applications. The session focused on the nonsense of strategic messages, effective negotiations, and cross-cultural communication skills that are increasingly vital for students aspiring to leadership roles in both public and private sector. Throughout the weekend, students engaged in interactive sessions, case study analysis, and collaborative exercises that challenge them to think critically about how information is exchanged to various professional contexts. Mr. Cochrane's teachings emphasize not only clarity of language, but also psychological and cultural undercurrents that dedicate to the success of any communication tool acts. For many participants, the sessions offer a rare opportunity to gain insight from a global perspective without leaving their home campus. The intensive format of the weekend sessions allow for deep immersion into the subject matter, fostering a high-level engagement and debate among the students. By the conclusions of the course on Saturday afternoon, students had developed more robust framework by crafting possessive argument and managing complex dialogue, marking another successful milestone in PSBU commitment to delivering international standard educations.
The strategic importance of the English literature at Prasayamani Raja Buddhist University. The English literature major at Prasayamani Raja Buddhist University is one of the university's important academic programs dedicated to developing students' English language proficiency and practical communication skills and respond to demands of modern education, employment, and global integration. This program focuses on strengthening the four fundamental language skills: reading, writing, speaking, and listening, while also enhancing students' knowledge of English vocabulary, grammar, literature, and cultural understanding. Through a comprehensive academic curriculum, students are trained to develop strong reading comprehension, accurate and well-structured writing abilities, confident speaking skills, and effective listening comprehension. In addition, the program equips students with a solid foundation in English language structure and literacy standards, enabling them to use English effectively in academic study, professional work, communication, and daily life. In the contemporary era, English continues to serve as a essential global language and a vital tool for professional development, higher education, research, employment, and international communication. Furthermore, as modern businesses and institutions continue to expand within the digital world, English has become increasingly important in areas such as online communication, digital marketing, professional networking, and global engagement. By strengthening their language proficiency, academic competence, and communication abilities, the program enables students to pursue further education, expand their professional opportunities, and contribute meaningfully to society in the era of globalization.
The Excellence of General Management Program at Prasayamani Raja Buddhist University. The General Management major at Prasayamani Raja Buddhist University is one of the university's prominent academic programs dedicated to cultivating student intellectual capacity, professional competence, and ethical leaderships in the field of management and administration. The program is designed to provide students with comprehensive academic knowledge and practical understanding of essential managerial principles, including leaderships, organizational development, strategic planning, communications, administrations, and effective decisions making. Through a well-structured curriculum that combine theoretical instructions with practical learning experiences, the program seeks to develop graduates who possess not only the technical and analytical skills required in professional settings, but also the moral value and sense of social responsibilities that align with the university educational mission. Students are encouraged to strengthen their ability to think critically, work collaboratively, solve problems effectively, and adapt confidently to the evolving demands of institutions and societies. With its commitment to academic excellence and holistic development, the General Management major play an important role in preparing capable, ethical, and visionary individuals who are ready to assume leadership responsibility and contribute meaningfully to organizational growth, community development, and broader advancement of the nations. Programs stand as a vital academic pathway for nurturing future managers and administrators who embody professionalism, integrity, and a strong commitment to service. In preparing capable, ethical, and visionary individuals who are ready to assume leadership responsibility and contribute meaningfully to organizational growth, community development, and broader advancement of the nations. Programs stand as a vital academic pathway for nurturing future managers and administrators who embody professionalism, integrity, and a strong commitment to service.
PSB University and Cambodian Asian Educational Development Association celebrate second certificate award ceremony. In a significant boost to regional skill building and academic excellence, the Cambodian Asian Educational Development Association, based at PSB Buddhist University, successfully hosted its second official certificate presentation ceremony. The event was organized to honor a dedicated cohort of monk students and lay students who successfully completed extensive professional training in 4 critical disciplines: English, Chinese, computer application, and graphic design. These courses were specifically designed to bridge the gap between traditional academic study and the practical demands of the modern workforce, ensuring that graduates are well equipped for both local and international opportunities. The ceremony was held under distinguished presidency of His Excellency Dr. Moksarom, Director of the Postgraduate School at PSBU, and Mr. Kim Darot, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Cambodian Asian Educational Development Association. The gathering held at Independence Palace Hall of the 9th floor at Samdech Priamahasangkraja Bukri building brought together university management, esteemed professors, and dedicated working groups to witness the academic transition of the students. The atmosphere was one of cheer, pride, and optimism, reflecting the successful collaboration between the university's spiritual foundations and the KAIDA's mission for regional educational development. This milestone marked a second time KAIDA has organized such a high-profile recognition event, underscoring the association's growing influence and commitment to sustainable education. By focusing on linguistic proficiency in English and Chinese, alongside essential digital skills in IT and graphic design, the program directly addresses the core competencies required in Asian economic community. The leadership emphasizes that these graduates are now better positioned to contribute to the nation's digital economy and international relations, embodying the university's vision of producing leaders who possess both high moral character and competitive professional skills. As the certificates were presented, speakers highlighted the importance of lifelong learning and the role of specialized training in fostering social mobility. The successful completion of these courses by both the Sangha and the student body demonstrates a harmonious blend of religious values and modern reinforce the status of PSB Buddhist University as a leading hub for holistic education that prepares its students to excel in an increasingly integrated and technology-driven world.
Ministry of Health conduct comprehensive inspections and improvements at Samdech Royal Master Bukri Health Post of His Majesty King Sihamoni. In a proactive move to elevate local healthcare standards, His Excellency Dr. Heng Bunkiat, Secretary of State of the Ministry of Health, recently led a specialized working group to conduct a thorough technical inspections and management review of Samdech Royal Master Bukri Health Post of His Majesty King Sihamoni. Situated within the serene ground of Wat Swai in Phnom Penh Chomkamon district, this health post serves as a vital medical resource for the local community and monastic residents. The high-level visit focused on curricular pharmaceutical management and operational oversight, ensuring that the faculties continues to provide a safe and effective medical service under the esteemed name of the Great Supreme Patriarch and His Majesty the King. During the inspections, His Excellency Dr. Heng Bunkiat and his team meticulously reviewed the storage, inventory, and distributions of medicines and provide essential guidance on regulatory compliance and clinical best practice. The working group identifies specific areas for adjustments, immediate correction to address existing deficiencies. These interventions range from optimizing administrative record keeping to streamlining the facility medical infrastructure. Such hand-on leadership from the Ministry of Health is designed to modernize the health post capabilities, transforming into the more robust, relatable healthcare hubs that meets the growing needs of the Sangkat Tonle Basak populations. The administration of the health post has expressed its deepest gratitude to His Excellency Heng Bunkiat and the Ministry of Health to their dedicated support and expert recommendations. By refining its internal processes processes, and in changing medical inventory, the health post is now better positioned and to deliver a high-quality, compassionate care. This initiative underscores the royal government to commitment to in strengthening grassroots health infrastructure and ensuring that every citizen, including Buddhist clergy and local residents, has access to professionals and well-managed medical assistance.
PSBU launches new official journal website to drive research and innovation. PSB Buddhist University announced the official launch of its new dedicated journal website, serving as the central hub for scholarly publication, international forum on humanities and applied science integration and innovation. This new online platform marks a significant step in university mission to advance research that bridges traditional wisdom with contemporary scientific inquiry, fostering both academic excellence and societal impact. The new website is designed to be a comprehensive resource for students, faculty, researchers, and academic partners worldwide. It streamlines the entire publication process, offering immediate access and vital functionalities for global scholarly community. The new journal website provides a powerful digital gateway for engagement, offering a following core functionalities: new public research, seamless submission portal, event information, registration, and comprehensive information. This initiative is a testament to PSBU's commitment to becoming a leading center for scholarship that harmonizes Buddhist principles with modern scientific and technological advancements to serve the needs of society. We encourage all interested researchers, students, and academic institutions to visit the new journal website today to explore, submit their work, and engage with university's growing body of research.
The strategic role of law major at PSB Raja Buddhist University. The law major at PSB Raja Buddhist University is one of the university's important academic programs dedicated to cultivating students' legal knowledge, professional competence, and ethical responsibility in field of law and justice. The law program is designed to provide students with a comprehensive understanding of legal principles, constitutional frameworks, civil and criminal law, and other essential areas of legal studies that are fundamental to maintenance of justice, social orders, and the rule of law. Throughout a well-structured curriculum that combines theoretical instructions with practical learning experiences, the program seeks to develop graduates who possess a strong analytical thinking, legal reasoning, research abilities, effective communication skills. Students are encouraged to engage critically with legal concepts, interpret law incorrectly, and apply legal principle responsibility in academic, professional, and social contexts. At the same time, the program promotes more integrity, fairness, accountability, and a strong commitment to public service in accordance with the educational missions of the universities. With its emphasis on both academic excellence and ethical development, the law major plays a significant role in preparing capable, principled, and socially responsible individuals who are ready to contribute to the promotion of justice, institutional effectiveness, community well-being, and national progress. Such as the program stands as a vital academic pathway for nurturing future legal professionals, administrators, and leaders who are embody professionalism, integrity, and dedication to the rule of law.
PSBU and KAIDA strengthen English proficiency through strategic partnership. In an ongoing effort to elevate the academic and professional standards of its students, PSB Raja Buddhist University has further solidified its partnership with the Cambodian Asian Educational Development Association (KAIDA). The strategic collaboration is specifically designed to bridge the language gap for students, ensuring that both monks and lay students possess the advanced English skills necessary for international research, diplomatic engagement, and career success in the 21st century. At the center of this initiative is the Kaida English program, which focuses on active learning methodologies rather than focusing solely on rote memorization. The program emphasizes practical communication, public speaking, and academic writing. Through this partnership, students gain access to specialized workshops and curricula that are aligned with international standards, helping them transition from basic literacy to professional fluency. This program is particularly vital for students in the international relations and educational science programs, where English serves as the primary medium for global discourse. Our mission with Kaida is to ensure that every PSBU student can express the values of Khmer culture and Buddhist philosophy to the world without a language barrier, stated a university coordinator. The program also integrates digital literacy, utilizing modern language labs to provide immersive listening and speaking exercises. As the result, PSBU students are increasingly recognized for their ability to participate in international conferences and cross-border academic exchanges.
The weekly flag raising traditions at Prasehamani Raja Buddhist University. At Prasehamani Raja Buddhist University, the start of each week is marked by a profound display of national reverence as university leaders, civil servants, faculty members, and both monastic and secular students gather for the ceremony raising flag of the Kingdom of Cambodia. This recurring tradition is far more than a routine protocol, it's under generations. It is a dedicated time to express profound thanks to the patriots, ancestors, and leaders who dedicate their life to the cause of defending, rebuilding, and developing Cambodian motherland. In the eye of university leaderships, honoring the flag is a way to acknowledge the hand-won peace stabilities that the country currently enjoys. The practice reminds students, both in robes and those in secular attires, that the opportunity is pursue higher education and spiritual growth. It's the direct fruit of the peace and sustainable development established by those who came from them. The intersects of civic duty and Buddhist values by integrating the civic ritual into the life of Buddhist University. PSBU highlight the harmony between spiritual devotions and international responsibilities. The ceremony reinforces the idea that a well-rounded scholar must not only be enlightened in their above the campus, it serves as a weekly reminder of collective responsibility to maintain social harmony, contribute to the nation's ongoing process, and uphold the sovereign honor of Cambodia on the global stage.
The Chosun the People Libraries, a Sanctuary of Wisdom and Peace at PSB University. The Chosun the People Library at PSB University stands as a primary academic asset in Cambodian higher education landscape, named after the Decho peace philosophy, symbolizing the nation's transition to stability. The library is more than a book repository. It is a research hub bridging Buddhist spiritual sciences with the modern technology. Located within the historic Wat Swai Bape, it plays the crucial role in supporting the university mission to provide 100% scholarships, ensuring that high-level knowledge remains accessible to all students across the kingdom. As PSBU undergoes a digital transformation, the Chosun the People Library is evolving into a hybrid center offering both traditional and electronic research capabilities. This modernization is vital for students in programs ranging from Khmer literature to general management, providing the global perspective needed to compete within Asian region. Ultimately, the library stands as a testament to the vision of Samdechព្រះមហាសង្ឃរាជាបុគ្គី, serving as a sanctuary where the soul of the nation is preserved and the leaders of tomorrow are empowered with the wisdom of peace. That's all for this edition of PSBU News. For more information and story, please visit our official websites and social media platforms.
Stay connected for more news and opportunity from Prasehamani Raja Buddhist University. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.